Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion. Happy Wednesday, middle of the week.
It's
How's
true.
your week been?
Probably pretty good. I'm hoping.
Hopefully, we do a lot better on Geoguessr this time. I put up a
You
22
got
spot. It was all
yeah.
right.
Day 3, 2, 1, go. You got 22,000 last. You don't
It was
get to
pretty
share in
good.
my misery.
In the misery. Oh, hey,
Misery
you're
is a
still.
hot commodity.
Yeah, misery loves company. Uh, huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a. I mean, that's a city name, but where there's actually like. Oh, actually, never mind. It's not a city. I mean, there is a city name, but like I looked at the. Are you looking at the businesses on the left?
I have not yet. Oh, now I
Okay,
am.
well, there's literally a city name like with a PO box and everything. And then I saw another one. I was like, oh, there's multiple city names. No, that's actually tenacity.
Oh
It's
yeah,
the word tenacity.
Tina City.
Yeah, Tina City. Yeah, I was like, oh, I got that.
Tennessee. I see. I
Yeah.
see it. I get the picture.
What? We got to be over here, right?
Based on what I would assume over here means, I would tend to agree.
You think that I am looking at Africa?
Yes,
Okay.
I would assume. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. He didn't
I
know.
mean,
I had no idea. I'm just joking.
well, there's. I found a road. I don't know if it's the road. Of course, I guess it could be one over here as well. Let me look. I always appreciate the uniformity in Africa's road numbering, and they also keep the same coloring on those street signs
That
and
is
stuff.
true. I know this might not even be
Nope.
necessarily fair. I
Okay.
just get annoyed that it doesn't like the road numbers don't necessarily change when you cross the borders. Cuz I'm like it makes it tough for me to tell what country I'm in.
Oh, you're talking you want there to be more distinction, so
Yes.
you know that you've scrolled out of the area. I got you.
I would agree. Yes.
I can get on board with that as well. Paul shop, dude. Paul's got a lot of shops.
Okay. Very interesting.
This is like
Do you think it's possible that we're right here?
Shell lubricants. What is she selling?
Fish fillet?
Dude, that's a lot of Coke. So you got Coke, Sprite, Sunkissed.
I am stunned
Oh yeah,
that
we got to be over here.
I was able to pretty much figure out where we were here.
Oh, did you already guess?
Not quite yet, but I'm close to it.
Oh yeah, we saw. I saw this. I saw this city there. That's got to be it, right? It was not it. Oh, okay. That was also another city that I saw on there.
I gotta assume that we're like. Oh, I'm not moving it. Oh, I got you by 59.
Wow, you almost got perfect. You must have been closer to Owasi than I was.
Yeah, I found like the intersection, but it was just a matter of
I saw the Carico or Caricho
yeah,
on that sign, but I didn't put two and two together. I should have got a B1 more. I found B1 pretty quickly, but that was a good guess, good
yeah.
location. Oh man, I can already tell you this is gonna be gorgeous.
But is this like the south of France or Italy, or is this the home of rich Californians who want to pretend they live in the south of France and Italy?
It's sad that we can't tell the difference. I'm gonna level with you. This is somewhere that's along the coast, and it's probably not the U.S. based on all the limestone that I'm seeing.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Which means that we're probably somewhere in the Mediterranean. Man, these homes are absolutely gorgeous. I want to find the water.
I just want to get out. They won't let me out. I go a little bit, I hit a dead end.
But would you really want to leave a place like this? I mean,
I have no quarrel with this place in particular.
it would probably be too warm for you.
Yeah, it's not my ideal location, I think, based on, I mean, I don't even know the country yet, but in terms of climate and neighborhood, it's not my ideal, but that's okay.
The only reason why I know it's what's weird is that these a lot of these houses share similarities to Bermudian construction, but there's no the only difference here is that there's no reservoir underneath the houses. What we would do for water, for like plumbing and everything, is we would catch rainwater, and the roofs in Bermuda have little slits in them where the water that lands on the roof, it will actually come down to a filter and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
like the Bermuda has like an insanely high average like GDP, right?
Yeah,
like people
ridiculous.
that live there tend to be very wealthy. Or I mean, I don't know if you're like a native Bermudian if that changes, but
that's the common misconception, is that everyone there is rich. That's not actually true, and my family definitely was not rich. Back when the the naval base was still there and NASA was still there. It was regular, blue collar workers, middle class sort of. That's how most people were middle class. I would say definitely not rich, but there are some pretty rich people that live there.
I would not have assumed that they were drinking, and there's nothing wrong. I mean, it's the same water, but I would not have assumed that they were drinking rainwater.
There are some filtration systems that are in place, especially now. It's been modernized, but back in the day, that water was primarily used for like plumbing and bathing and that sort of stuff, the rainwater. But if we needed water, though, we still had a reservoir that got treated with the fluoride tablets and stuff. It's like a big tank underneath the houses.
I was for real about to ask whether Bermuda is on freshwater or saltwater.
Come on.
I realized. I believe it's on the ocean, so.
Dude, this is gorgeous over here. Well, we can't be that close. We gotta be like over here. I'm looking for local business establishments.
I feel that.
But you know where we are, though.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna make a guess there. I got you by 8.
Yeah, that seems about right. I didn't see Cas Grande. Otherwise, I would have been like,
yeah, I didn't either.
Makes sense. I was looking for those cities, but I was like, man, the island is so small they don't even have like city names. I'm pretty sure it's just like, hey, this neighborhood is over here.
And hey, my intuition was dead on, because that's a very small island nation.
Very true.
And that's before I even knew that we were in Curacao.
They're taking us to some exotic locales by my barometer today.
That last guess is what I would consider to be tropical paradise. Like that's that's tropical.
That might be a tropic. I never know where one of them's in like Asia, one of them's in South America. I'm telling you, we in Canada, or at least in Ontario when I grew up, we had a woefully inadequate geographical education model. I know nothing about geography except where countries are.
Right.
I don't know anything about like the currents in the oceans, or like what causes an earthquake, or any of that stuff.
Well, I mean, you do now, though, right?
A little bit, but like in 9th grade geography, you only have to take geography for 1 year in Ontario. At least it's probably outdated now, but and it's in 9th grade. Our 9th grade geography teacher was a person we brought in to be a volleyball coach, and had very little teaching acumen or desire to begin with.
Yep, I loved those classes.
We watched Dumb and Dumber. We watched Ace Ventura 2: When Nature Calls. We watched Dante's Peak. We watched Pearl Harbor, Twister, probably even more movies. We watched a movie like at least once a week in that class. I learned nothing. And they don't even offer 10th grade geography at my school. It was just like, you got to take it and then you're out. Like, you know, if you want to become a geographer, good luck.
It was real bad for me that one of my football coaches was also our biology teacher. So in high school, like, I'm just gonna say it. It was a lot different for football players than normal people who didn't play football, because he did not make any of the football players do anything. Like, we had to like go through the motions and stuff, but like as far as homework and whatnot, he was like, "Yeah, just don't worry about it."
Did you go to a school where the football team was good?
Yes. Okay. We went to state every year that I played.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
But we never won, though. We got close, but we never won. Texas is like, dude, like
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically where everything was based out of.
Yeah.
It was around high school football in the South, and it was absolutely that life. I don't know where we are. You know where we are?
Continent.
Yeah, the continent?
Yeah.
Dude, I might get sunk here.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
Now you got me thinking. I'm like, do I know the continent?
You think it's South America?
I have no comment on this subject because I think that perhaps you are lost, and I don't want to help you.
Well, I'm not, dude. I'm telling you, I don't think it's South America at all. If that's so, I mean, you know, whatever that tells you. How did I come back to this?
So I was getting a micrometer away from my monitor to try to read a sign.
Dude, I'm in trouble.
You say that.
No, I'm in trouble. I have no idea where we are. I'm gonna say like closer to here. Yep. Wow. Yep. I saw nothing that told me that we were over there.
You guessed in Germany.
It was actually Austria, but dude, I had no. I saw one river sign that was like "Nya Man River," and that was it. That's all I saw.
Man, I'm stunned that, because I'm like this guess. I only got 2934. It was not an insanely good guess for me.
The only reason why I was even up all the way up there is because that was I had 10 seconds left, and that was the only place that my cursor was at.
But I was like, man, it screamed African guess the whole time to me. There were plains and like dry, like, what's the word I'm looking? Plant life, you know, like brush and stuff like that.
Grasslands.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I must have missed that memo because I didn't see that at all. I went somehow I circled back to the same 18-wheeler in that guess, and I saw like Reinhardt and stuff, and I was like,
yeah, okay. I saw that truck too.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is an Overwatch.
Right. Yeah.
Of course, it could be because I haven't played that game in like 8 years. But
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming Reinhardt is probably German or Austrian.
Yeah, I think he's German.
He's also not real.
It's true. He definitely wouldn't be in Geoguessr.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Is that a flag? No, that's not a flag.
And again, this is not gonna paint me in a great light, but
All
just
right.
listen to what I say before you get mad.
Okay, I'm ready to hear this.
Spanish/Portuguese, definitely my least favorite language to see in Geoguessr.
Yeah.
It leaves so well. Portuguese, to be fair, is just that I don't know the difference between Spanish and Portuguese reliably.
I'm gonna give you this one. This is Spanish.
Okay. Do I believe him? But
You should.
like Spanish, when you see it, you're like, it could be one entire continent, more or less.
Spanish is fairly ubiquitous on pretty much
It's
any continent.
yeah, most of South America
Yeah.
plus all of Central America plus Mexico plus Spain and then plus weird, shouldn't call them weird, I guess. You know, like
Wow.
tiny islands like near Spain and like, you know, on route of the Atlantic Ocean from Spain to South Africa or South America.
The rain's down in Africa.
Many Americans don't have maps, such as South Africa and the Afghanistan. Miss South Carolina, 2007.
I'm pretty sure that is the flag that I saw.
Oh, really?
I could say with confidence that I know where we are.
The country.
Down to the country.
Down to the country. That's good. I don't have that. Getting a little slightly nervous.
Well, you shouldn't because you're up by like 3,000.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not knowing the country in South America, it can throw you. Listen, this guy's going, I bricked it when he's getting he's getting like a 49-27. He's all way up.
I said it wasn't close. I was wrong. I'm not sandbagging 24/7 over here.
We weren't close enough to walk, but close enough to bike.
See that, like this guess here, I would consider myself pretty off.
I am choosing the center of the continent. That's all I got.
I would not recommend that.
Really? Okay. You got me by 270.
Okay. I'm at 14,123.
I am at 16,789.
Yeah.
And this is British Columbia. maybe not. Hold on. I think the signs are in. Brother, this is British Columbia. I'll tell you, one step further, we drove this highway like 2 days ago. Well, a week ago. Is this the... I mean, I don't... Look, if it is, you got no choice. You got no chance, I should say. But...
What the world?
I'm pretty sure. Dead ass, dude, we were here.
What? Why is there a 7 in the middle of these letters?
It's probably
Canada?
It's got to be camera stitching. I'm assuming, either that or like
no. There's no way that's camera
what it
stitching.
actually is. Then is like this area in particular is very like First Nations cultural focus. So it's possible that 7 might be a character in one of the native languages of the region.
It's SWA with a apostrophe on top of it, then a 7 in ELT.
Oh yeah. That's that is a First Nations thing for sure.
Just when I start respecting Canada a little bit more.
Whoa, hey! I mean,
right
you're
back.
getting yourself into some trouble there.
I appreciated the government lesson on Monday, and now all of a sudden you're throwing 7s in the middle of a freaking street sign.
I mean, I'm just
What's the matter
leveling with you. This is like, you basically couldn't have asked for like a worse
spot to be in. Yeah,
literally. Cade and I were here 2 weeks ago, so. And just imagine, this is what I was driving. It was covered in snow and ice. I mean, this is an area.
Like the hell with that.
This area is pretty good, but parts of this are still a little sketchy. Now I'm like, though, is it? I recognize a lot of this. I don't recognize all of it.
Why is there's a place named Skookumchuck?
Oh yes.
What is the town of Skookumchuck known for?
Honestly, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. I will also tell you, I want to go back just in case you're using this information. To be fair to you, I have lost 100% confidence that this is where we were driving. But I'm at like 75. I haven't traveled the entire province, so I don't know for certain.
I gotta hope I can get lucky with this landmark.
You're not gonna beat me by enough on this one. I will tell you that much.
This guy thinks that I'm not gonna beat him. What's funny is that like the Canadian guesses I do fairly well.
This is basically. I can only describe this as like, this is like you being placed within an hour of your hometown. Or like an hour of where you live.
Right. We'll say we're closer, like over here. Have you already guessed?
Not yet. I'm trying to see how precious I want to be.
All right, well.
Not too precious probably is the answer.
I should have stayed. I should have stayed there. I was right on top of it. I was right on top of it, man. I'm not even joking. I had to move it at the last second.
Well, it got you by a little bit. This literally is the Sea to Sky Highway en route from Vancouver to Whistler. Of all the roads,
we had to be put on that one.
There's probably one of the 50 roads on planet Earth I'm most familiar with.
Well, you got me on that one, Northernlion. What's sad is that like I may have had a chance had it not been for the Lithuania or the wherever I put myself, the Austrian guess.
I need to watch what you did there because it is unfathomable to me that I don't know if maybe one direction looked different than the other because the direction I went, I was
like I said, I
had it pegged pretty early.
I saw the same 18-wheeler like 3 times. So either I went around in a circle or I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't get hardly. All I got was Reinhardt out of that one. So, but no excuses. Good win.
Yeah, I'll take it. So, sometimes you need a little luck to go in your way. And I think I definitely got I mean, first off, you didn't know what was going on in that one. Secondly, one of the guesses was within 90 minutes of where I live. And then thirdly, I was like, I'm gonna pick the center of the continent, and you were like, I wouldn't do that. So then I went a little higher and brought back a few points. So
probably should not have said that.
I took what I could get.
I was waiting. I was waiting for you to put your guess down before I was gonna say that, and then I was like, oh, he probably already guessed.
I used all the tools to my disposal, and it was necessary probably this time. But for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Of course, thanks for your support. Click the like button no matter who you're watching, or if you're watching both, it helps out a great deal. Subscribe to get more Geoguessr in the future, and we'll be back on Friday. See you then.
See you later.